first step to becoming a community radio announcer is to know that you can do it without needing to have any previous experience or education. That's because many of the major community radio stations provide free or low-cost training at their station to help you get on air. All you need is the confidence, the will, and to know that you can.
Hi, my name is Ahmed. I'm a Sudanese. I've been here in Australia 3 years. I'm currently doing a Sudanese show in Sri Triple-Z. I came to Sri Triple-Z with my friend Atif. We talked together about the challenge facing Sudanese. And I said I want to come to the studio and have a look, and then I will decide. Once I came to Sri Triple-Z was a different language, just attracted me, and I felt like I fall in love. We provide information from Centrelink, from Victoria Police, from Education Department, and we cover a lot of Sudanese festival. Every week we got new faces in our studio to provide as much as we can and translate information from English to Sudanese Arabic or Denka or another Sudanese language.
Depending on the size of your community, the amount of people you can get interested, or whether that language program already exists, a station will have different ways to get you on air. The station may have short-term or long-term projects set up in partnership with your local migrant resource centre, council or English language school to get people from smaller communities on air. One example of this type of project is the Starting Out program at 3ZZZ, which is funded by the Yarra City Council.
My name's Warren Crosby. I'm the trainer with the Starting Out project at 3ZZZ in Fitzroy. The aim of the project is to give people from new and emerging communities a taste of radio. We've had asylum seekers and former refugees involved in the program, and we like to tell stories about what it's like to come to Australia and find your feet. Being involved in community radio is a chance for your community to have a voice. So you might talk to leaders in your community about the issues that are important to them. You might speak to groups that don't normally have a voice, including women in your community, people who are going through creating a family, dealing with health issues. It's especially important to talk to youth, finding out what's going on from their point of view and involving them in radio. There are a number of stages to becoming a community broadcaster. The first thing to know is that you can get involved in a radio station, you can be on air, you can be a guest on someone else's program, and you can have fun talking about issues that are important to you in your language. If you get to know someone that's already doing a program, they might ask you to come into the studio. You could ask them for a tour, or they might want you to talk on air. You can also contribute to programs by doing telephone interviews. If you're a leader in a community, you should find out who your broadcasters are, ring them up and make an appointment to do a live telephone interview on their program. Do your homework, find out what's going on in your community and what people from your community want to know. Once you've done a telephone interview, you might think about becoming a regular guest or even an occasional guest. This means you can think about what's going on, what events are coming up, any issues from overseas, any local events. In time you might want to share on a show, become a regular presenter, become a member of a station. That's really important. Stations want to know how many people from different language groups are interested in those programs. Membership is how they measure these things. So I encourage you to get involved in your radio station. Become a member, go to meetings, ask people, how do I get a program on this radio station? How do I get trained? It's also really important to talk to people in your community. Find out what sort of media they want in Melbourne. It's up to you. No one's going to come along and hold your hand and say, you could do this, you could do this, you could do this. The stations need you to get in contact and ask for help and put your hand up. Say, I can come to a meeting, I can volunteer at reception. People in my community want to be involved. That's what stations want to hear.